you have a clock in here?
Go to the door.
Where's the clock?
Above the door.
By the door?
Above the door.
Above the door. Hello folks, buonasera a tutti i miei amici italiani, buenas noches todos mis amigos latinos. Tonight, Friday Night Live, we got Andrew Bentz on the acoustic, and we had scheduled a lot of guests who all canceled out. So, it's Friday Night Live here in Fall River Mills, and believe me, there's only 650 people in this town, and there's really nothing to do. I mean, this is it. And we invited the whole town, and no one's here. Anyway, so we're just hanging out. I'm gonna go downstairs and get a beer, a Fall River beer called Hexagenia, which will enhance this party. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm going to leave you in the fine hands of my friend Andrew while he continues to tune his guitar.
Anytime you see that baby, things won't be about the same. Time you see that things won't be about the same. And if it hurts you, my darling, you only got your sweet set to play. And the truth, as they say, that all shine does not gold. It's the truth to say, all that shines is not gold. Well, like the good book said, you gotta reap just what you sow. Because you lied, cheated, whoa, for so long. I tell you, lied, cheated, whoa, for so long. You're wrong, good woman, and another queen is on your throne.
Hexagenia beer, folks. Fall River Brewing Company.
Well, there's a truth that you say, and others shines is not gold. There's a truth you said, all that shines is not gold. And like a good said, baby, you gotta reap just what you sow. Cause you lied, cheated, what, baby, for so long. You lied, you cheated for so long. a wrongdoing woman, there's another queen on your throne. Now you're a wrongdoing woman, and another queen is on your throne. You're a wrongdoing woman, and another queen is our home. Is our home. Another queen is on your throne. Oh, baby, another queen is on your throne.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight, including all the people that are watching us right now, which is the exact amount of 0. So,
Well, we're batting 1,000.
nowhere to go but up from here, dude.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about our week, shall we? What's on the hot topic list today, Rick? The hot topic list today consists of what are we doing with America's drug prices? Do we want to talk about that or COVID? I'm sick of COVID. Get it? No, not really. That's good. So, well, there's lots to talk about.
We were talking about, you had mentioned Mark Cuban, how he's got some...
Cost plus drug plan. Mark Cuban
right.
of
And how he despises the fact that in this country, we get fucked by the drug companies, but in most other countries, we don't. And so therefore, I completely concur with Mark Cuban related to his actions trying to help folks. And it's absurd in this country that they squeeze us left and right, up and down, all our money, tax this, tax that, tax every freaking thing that there is available on earth, and then we get screwed by the drug companies.
Rick, why don't you pull up a seat? Come on.
I like it. I prefer to stand, but
He's a leaner, folks.
well, plus I'm drinking the beer.
I'm drinking a beer.
We're drinking. Cheers.
Get those labels out, folks. Labels out. World Champions 2014 and Fall River Brewing Company. Hex. We'll put that like that so that you can see we're not stiffing on the cheap.
Hexagena is the name of a fly, but the beer doesn't taste like a fly. It's the fly that comes in like May and June around here, and that's why actually,
it's part of the mayfly.
Sometimes
situation.
It's called the mayfly or the hexagena because it hatches. The egg floats up to the top of the water, and then it hatches on top. It's this big old fly, and then the trout come up and get it right there, man.
Yeah, there you go, folks. In fact, on the side of the can, it says, check this out. Every year, the Hexagenia, mayfly hatch happens on the Fall River. And oddly enough, the Fall River is about 100 feet from here, because that's where we are. Hex is what it is, calling fishermen and women from all over the world. Hex is a West Coast IPA that bursts with ripe citrus and stone fruit accompanied by a touch of dank and pine. It has a huge aroma and flavor with low bitterness and a clean finish. It's an approachable IPA made by approachable people, of all the things. Here's to cold beer and tight lines. Cheers, mate. 7.1% alcohol. Hey, you know what?
I'll drink to that.
Oh,
Here, you want another?
Cheers.
You want to fill up?
oh, sure, why not? I'm on vacation.
Yes, we're on a continuous vacation.
Ooh, I like this thing. Can use that.
Penso che tutti i miei amici italiani sono dormendo qua adesso.
Here we go.
Mis amigos latinos están en México y ellos no están durmiendo, pero no me están viendo tampoco.
Skitale, skatale, andale, andale, andale.
So I'm a person who speaks many languages. Enjoy
How many languages?
Well, you could say
Just 2.
no,
3.
4 if you count Portuguese.
Well, how much of that do you know?
Oh, I took a year in college.
Ooh.
Same thing with the teacher.
What did they take from you? Oh, yeah.
A little love.
A year of the teacher? You had a year of the teacher. All right. Ricky Bay.
Boy, do I love Did I love Portuguese class?
Ooh, boy.
Actually, I'm just kidding. It was a man teacher, and I was married during the time.
Okay.
It
Don't
was just a
explain
joke.
it. Don't explain it. It chokes off the mystique.
I suppose so.
Yeah, well.
So what about those drug prices, man?
All right, the drug prices. Well, I look at it this way. If you're one of the people in America that has to have drugs to live, I say make them as affordable as possible.
They should make them free.
No, nothing comes for free, Rick. Nothing should be free.
But if you're poor, old, and gonna die without the drugs, they should be free.
Well,
Money shouldn't be a barrier to getting your health care.
that's part of what makes America great. We do have
it's
programs
part
for
about
that.
what makes America the worst in the world.
No.
Yes.
We do have people. We do have programs
In
that want to
Europe,
pay.
in Europe, you don't have
Okay,
to pay
look.
for that shit.
You got to let somebody talk to get a point across.
Yeah, well,
We have to share the airwaves.
we are, man.
But here's the thing.
But you're
We
making
do have
untruths.
programs to help pay. Why they have to be so high? I often wonder, why does one drug have to be so expensive and the other one's so inexpensive? And I think I know the answer. Research and development is a huge part of it because they spend millions trying to get a drug safe. And what they do by charging a high price initially is to recoup those expenses before the drug is no longer viable, I would say. Who knows? That seems to only make sense, right?
No.
Why are they so high then?
Because the drug companies want profits above everything else. And
That's
in-
holding our
in-
health hostage.
In Europe and in Latin American countries, they can make 20% profit from the get-go.
That's
then-
where this
but-
country needs to
But
go.
then they have the long-term overall, income profits. But it's not the dead-out profits that they're trying to make here. Everybody wants to get rich real quick on everybody. And they do. The government people, the people in Congress, the senators, they're all getting rich. And only their friends and family get to share in the wealth. Everyone else gets fucked in this country. And
Well, I can't argue with that because they, some of the politicians or all of them have a separate health care than the ones they advise us to get.
I think it should be illegal for any law to be different toward legislators as the people. Really, it goes against the Constitution under title of nobility. Once the legislatures give themselves a pass on certain laws, they become noble. They become a title of nobility. And it's bullshit, man.
Isn't that the truth?
It's bullshit.
Isn't that
And
the
we
truth?
all know that Pelosi is she is the richest person in Congress because she trades on stocks that she learns about while in government and tells her husband, "Hey, honey, go buy this, go buy a few million of this." And that's how she's become wealthy, by stocks, by insider trading
It happens every day.
in the government. Yeah.
Well, who do you think designs it to benefit who? The rich people design it to benefit themselves. It's human nature, bro.
And you're either in or you're out. And I'm out.
Exactly.
And
That's
I'm
why
out.
the disparity between the have and the have-nots is growing even more so.
Yeah.
How about a little drum solo, folks? Okay, tell you what we're going to do tonight.
We're
We're gonna
Gene
use-
Krupa it.
We're going to go with the stick first, Then we're going to go with the brushes. Are you ready? Here you go.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Right on, man. Gene Krupa. Now let's go for the brushes.
so. I love her just so. Said my baby so doggone fine, my baby. My baby so doggone fine, my baby. So pretty all the time. Blows my fucking mind. My baby so doggone pretty, my baby. I said she's so pretty doggone time, my baby. Hey, yeah, hey, hey. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've had the total of 0 and 0. Hey man, can you answer me a question? Like, there's some dudes that will like shake my hand. Shake my hand. Okay? What's the deal when some dudes go like that? They shake, you know? What's the deal with that? Why did some dude do that? You know, I was watching a dude do that. Corey on Pawn Stars. He'd be going, like, every time he shakes, he goes, hey, like it's a big fucking, like a big elbow up. What's the deal? What's the deal with that, man?
I don't know. Maybe it's a lot of work to get that arm out. I don't know. He is kind of
Well,
rotund.
you've seen people do it, haven't you?
Not so much, but I never paid attention that much. But I knew a guy once that he shook my hand so hard I had to tell him, hey man, you don't have to squeeze so hard. I need those. I work a lot with my hands. Played guitar, drums, worked, construction, handyman business. I said, dude, shake my hand normal.
I know, like they get you ahead of time before you're ready for it, and then they squeeze it off, man.
They squeeze the. This guy used to squeeze the hell out of my hand. It's like, dude, it's not that big a deal.
I remember when I was a boxer. Like you're a big tough boxer, right? But your hands are always sore. So you don't shake hard, man.
I kind of like the fist pump these days. I don't know where those hands have been.
Yeah, but I think a handshake goes back to the Roman times.
Well, it goes back further than that.
Yeah, that's right. I like a handshake, but this day and age.
A lot of indigenous, they do this.
Yeah, they do the forearm shake. I like the forearm shake, man. I think it's a good connection. And I'm sure that's how the Romans did it. Although, I would like to know.
Wouldn't they have chopped your head off?
Unfortunately, my phone is now recording us, so I can't Google it.
Hi, everybody. Vote for me. I'll set you free in 2023.
We are broadcasting all over the world. Now, no one is watching, but we're still broadcasting.
Yeah, but one day they will.
Yeah, one day they will.
Because these are going to be the archival shows.
Yes, sir.
That we will have to suffer to sit through. However, we're going to work on that probably by doing a whole lot more of nothing. Just to honing our act without any practice.
Like I said, there's only 650 people in this town, and probably about 630 are over 70.
Well, if we had anything exciting and topical to talk about, I'm sure it would draw more listeners throughout the major metropolitan area.
Well, we can talk about the fact that I bought a boat from somebody who didn't really have the right to sell it.
Now, wait a minute. That could be a topic. You know what, folks? I think we're going to have a smoke break, but hold on just a second. We need to talk about that because that is totally Fall River defining, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you know what? I just do not like that kind of shit. And I'll tell you one thing. That's a sad representation of our local environment. But I can say But around here, the criminals like to shit where they eat. And they like to eat where they shit.
But do they like to eat shit?
I think they kind of do. I think they kind of do. As a matter of fact.
I'm the one who ate the shit. Good, it was only a little amount of money.
Well, see, that's an impulse buy, sir.
You know, it was a calculated impulse buy.
You didn't think about that. I don't think at all.
Well, I didn't think of it in legal terms. Correct.
You got really lucky on the fact that you didn't have to pay for the back registrations, and the trailer is a one-time fee.
Yeah, that's right.
You scored. So whatever you're going to have to put out as far as what?
I might have to pay a couple $100.
Tax?
No, just fees, DMV fees to Oregon and California.
And what is that? That has to have a name.
Registration fees, man.
Well, so you are going to have to pay the back.
Lost title? No, not back. Like it was last registered in 206. I'm gonna have to pay 207, 208, 209, 2010, 211, 212, 213,
Let's
214,
go
15,
back years.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Rick,
I'm not gonna pay that. I'm not gonna pay it. I just throw the boat away.
well, look, why don't you find out what they're worth first?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the biggest
It's a
thing with
16-foot boat with 120 horsepower
But
engine.
that's the big thing about the non-opt. See, if I'm not, if
They don't have those same regulations for boats as they do for cars, where you have to
You just-
non-op it.
contradicted you, or you can't.
Yeah. There's no
When you
non-
non-op it means you paid it.
Yeah, that's right.
Does it cost a non-op? I think it does.
It does.
$30.
So 15 or $30. That's right. Absolutely.
You know the way they figure that?
No.
This is the scenario. Since it's not on the road, it's not subject to any more taxation.
Right.
Should be the same thing with a boat. If you didn't non-op it, you're paying.
No, I read in Oregon and California, you don't have to pay back years. I read it on the internet.
Well, then that's good. What
Yeah,
are
it's
you
good.
going to be paying for?
I'm going to be paying for transfer and
Oh, that's different. It's a one-time
title
thing.
and maybe abandonment fees. I'm going to have to pay fees. You know.
Yes, we smoke the marijuanas here in
This is
Muskogee.
legal. This is recreational and medical marijuana because I have bad knees.
You know,
This is my friend
on a
Andrea.
dog,
Questo è il mio amico
on a
Andrea.
dog, they call the front joints elbows and the back ones knees.
In California diciamo che questo è amichevole di California. California friendly. What do they call it? 420. 420 di California.
Okay, this is an ashtray.
Molto bene, molto bene.
Fucking Ricky babe. Oh, hey, okay, okay, now folks, we're having a smoke break, but I'm going to give you a little clues to the week I did today, or the week I had
This week.
this week.
Or
A couple of days ago, I actually fashioned a new escutcheon for my shower knob. It seems that the lucite, I think is what they are, knobs on the shower that connect with the threads of the valve in the shower water situation. They are made, the valves are made of brass, but inside the lucite knob handles, there's nothing. So they gradually wear out to where the knob just split in half. So I go to the hardware store, and it was $13, $14 for a piece of lucite knob. I said, you know what? I have one out here, and I looked, and it was a chrome one. Of course, immaculate. It's very old. And inside it, it's threaded with brass. So I easily stuck that on there, stuck it in, but it didn't go in far enough, and I had to make a little plastic hair shampooing bottle into an escutcheon cover to cover that up, and I plugged it all up, fit it in nicely, and waterproofed it with Vaseline. And let me tell you, folks, I felt pretty good about that because I did not want to give the hardware store money for a piece of plastic. It isn't even made right, and it's designed to wear out because it didn't have metal threads. Ah.
So I'd like to apologize because right before I came on, I was trying to pop a zit onto my side of the face right here.
That's funny, Rick.
What is funny is
Let me
those
pop
guys
that for you.
who shake their hands like that, man. It's like, is it so they don't, so you can't refuse it, or you can't miss it?
Call it style, dude. There you go. They don't know.
Call it style. All right. Man.
They don't know.
Well, you know, we should really like go to Vegas and do one of these from Vegas, walking down the strip.
This way, when we make a little money, we'll write it off.
Well, I don't have much hope for that in my life.
We should lose money for 3 years and live it up.
Live up on the tax break.
Well, it takes money to lose money. That's a quote.
Takes money to lose money. I like that, man.
Remember, you heard it first here on Roller Derby.
Now, there is a casino right near here. It's run by the Indians. Of course, most casinos are these days.
Indian gaming.
But these are the Big River Indians. These are the good Indians. What'd you say?
Nothing.
They're not the good Indians?
No,
we didn't say that around
I
here.
didn't say that.
We did not say that.
Indian casinos,
The Big
not my
River
favorite.
Indians are the coolest, man.
You know, when it comes to the casinos, I like them the old-fashioned way. Italian and filthy.
Molto bene.
I mean, you know,
Molto bene. Questo,
I mean,
questo amico
you know what I
è
mean.
mezzo italiano, ma che non
Las
parla
Vegas, Reno.
di una parola di italiano.
Connected.
My friend Andrew's half Italian, but he doesn't speak a word of Italiano.
Just the good half. Just the good half.
I'm half Mexican and I speak Spanish, Italiano, and Portuguese. Well, I don't want to lie. I don't speak Portuguese as well as I speak Spanish or Italiano. But if I had to speak it, it would come to me very quickly because
You tell him
Portuguese,
super. What is it? Super what?
Super dive master, baby.
Super Turbo Ninja Dive Master, isn't it? The only man that's done everything everywhere, people, right here. Bada bing.
Including crash and burn.
Well, he's covered it all.
Well, I didn't crash and burn. Actually, I made it a precautionary landing on a very small road one night when
And look where that got
our
you.
wings were iced up.
Isn't that another precautionary landing? Seems I've heard that term before.
I've had a couple of those.
You know, you can't be falling out of the sky twice, people.
No, I can't do it because I don't know what I'm doing. Like I can pick up a sax and play a sax. I can pick up a guitar and play a guitar. But I can't sit down at a drum set and play a drum.
Not many people can.
No. My son is also a drummer. And he hooked up with this guy named, this great guitar player. I can't remember his name right now, man. But this guitar player came up with the coolest riffs. They were as good as any riff you ever heard. Jack, his name was Jack. God, what a great guitar player, man. And him and my son would jam out in the garage. And then one time, some people down at the end of the block called 911 because we were playing the drums. And these cops walked into my house, all the way into my backyard, looking at us. And I said,
Really?
yeah, I said, excuse me, you guys got to get off our property now. They go, well, we got a 911 call. Yeah, well, obviously they are lying, and they're the ones that should be arrested, dude. Anyway, I escorted the cops off my property, locked my gates, and told them to go talk to the people who made a false 911
Did
call.
they ask you to quiet down?
No, it was in the middle of the day. You fucking play the drums in the middle of the day.
I do all the time.
Exactly.
They don't. Yeah, but see, it's localism is very strange.
Well, these were Armenian folks, and they're not always straight. That's all I can say, man.
Armenian folks are, well, what group of people is always straight? Shit, the white man's the biggest fucking idiot there
Oh,
is.
that's for sure. I guess you're right.
Let me tell you a story. This is true, folks. All you nobodies out there, listen up. I have a couple stories, actually. I'll tell you the one first.
Tell us the shortest one first.
All right. Then I'll tell you the long second one.
Don't tell us that one.
So we're at my buddy's house and his girlfriend. I worked with his girlfriend. We're playing music in his living room on, I don't know, Saturday afternoon, midday. This is in probably the late 70s. 78, 79, 80, somewhere in there. And the cops come knocking at the door. Hey, you can't be playing amplified music in Redondo Beach without a permit. What do you mean? Why? What for? All that kind of thing, right? We're just doing this. It's the middle of the day. It's a Saturday. What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, you can't be doing that without a permit. Okay, so what do you have to do to get a permit? Well, we don't give permits out. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, that's police?
That's the essence of unconstitutional.
It's like, wow. I mean, I like the curfew laws. And yes, I abuse them. Here's leading up to my next story. I'll leave you that to think about. Here's the next story. This is a beauty. It was my birthday celebration at my house, probably 1984, 5, 6. No, 84, 85, or 86, I believe. Shit, something like that. Hermosa Beach. Nice part of town, Hermosa Beach. Lived up on the hill, Hillcrest, I think it was. Beautiful
Or Hilltop,
house.
right?
Huh?
You lived on the top of the hill called Hilltop.
No, it was Hillcrest, I think was the name of the street. No, it was Prospect. Prospect. I lived, worked, partied, played Hermosa Beach for years. Just about all my life, goddammit, while I was still in LA. So we're playing my birthday party with my live band in my living room. And we must have started probably playing loud music at 6 in the evening. This was a very famous, infamous piece of jamming. We played for 12 hours straight. Which means we took breaks, of course, but we continued to play for 12 hours. We started at on I think it was Saturday night at 6 p.m. and at 6 a.m. Sunday morning, cop knocks on the door and we're still playing music and we were probably pretty high on many drugs. But a cop knocks on the door and my buddy answers the door and says, yes. The cop says, do you know what time it is? And my buddy says, no. And the cops go, it's 6 in the morning. And my friend goes deadpan to his face, yeah, we were on our last song now anyway. As true to words as I can say. It was just amazing to see that and live that and experience that, and I'll never ever forget it. Yeah, we're on our last song anyway.
Well,
Oh man, it was too much. And I think at that point we all became sober like that, and that was it. But I know we had a good chuckle out of that one. God, that was incredible, man. Those two stories I'll never forget. Unreal, man. In fact, I have some music on that I converted from cassettes to CDs that I need to go through and edit.
I want to say this.
And I don't know if that's ever going to happen.
You know who caused Darth Vader?
Oh, dude, come on, you're off topic. What's going on here? Come on.
Crossed my mind.
What?
Yoda is responsible for the creation of Darth Vader.
Is that you?
That's me. I just got a text and I can't really check it out because my phone is our camera right now, dude.
You don't have the ability to come, well, yeah, you're live streaming. You can't interrupt.
I can't touch it, dude. Which is kind of good because good. And I think I'm gonna turn my phone off forever, I think, man.
Well, you know, you should definitely try an exercise of giving it a portion of the day or a day period of non on your person. I'm doing that to start, and I like it.
They track us. The government tracks
I don't
us.
care. I just don't want it on my person. I want to be having it in the house, and I'm going to be outside working during the day.
Yeah, it's like your old phone where you used to be in the living room, and if you weren't there, you were outside, you didn't hear it.
Yeah, and I got the answer machine. Same thing.
Yeah.
I don't need to be consumed by it
I
anymore.
know everybody is consumed by their
Totally.
stupid
Well, it's
little
not a phone
fucking
anymore.
phone.
It's an everything device. It's an all attention everything device. All right, let's try a song. Do you know? You like this?
There's a dark and troubled side of life, but there's a bright and sunny side too. Though you meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side you also may use. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every way. It will brighten all the way. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life.
Always on the sunny side. Always on the sunny side. Stay on the sunny side of life. Always on the sunny side. Always on the sunny side. Always on the sunny side
Of life.
Always on the sunny side. Always on the sunny side. Always on the sunny side of life.
Stay on the sunny side.
Always on the sunny side. Always on the sunny side. Stay on the
Sunny side of life.
No, don't let the rain get you down. Even though you think you're gonna happen to drown, always keep your ear on the side of your life. Don't let the bad times overtake you. You don't know you can try to make it. Always stay on the sunny side of life. Always on the sunny side of life.
baby. That's the way a song should come. It should just come naturally out of whatever you're doing, man. Of course, then there's Bob Marley and jamming. I mean, his jamming song is so jamming because it really sounds like they're jamming, man. Attitude, man. E-E-I-E. Yeah, there you go. You ever heard of a singer named Annie Hall? Huh?
What?
A singer named Annie Hall? Ever heard of her? Rim shot.
All right, here's a little video we're gonna do real fast. Well, I'm just keeping the can, baby, yes I am. Keeping the can all across the land. Baby, I'm just keeping the can. Keeping the can everywhere I go. Baby, keeping the can everywhere I go. Baby, I'm just keeping the can. Oh, baby, keep the can all up and down. Keep the can all over town. Baby, I'm just kicking the can. Keep the can all over the place. And I'm even kicking the can out of safety. Baby, I'm just kicking the can. I'll kick it. Oh, baby, kick the can all over the yard. Never kick the can till it ain't very hard. Baby, I'm just kicking the can. Kicking the can everywhere I go. Hell, I'm just kicking the can the place I don't know. Baby, I'm just, baby, I'm just, baby, I'm just. Baby, I'm just, baby, I'm just, baby, I'm just, baby, I'm just. Ah, ah, ah. One more time. One more time. 2 times. 3 times. 2 times. 1 time. Hey!
All right, man. This is what's happening in Fall River Mills, and this is totally freaking it, man.
Well, they might be doing something at the pizza parlor.
Yeah. Maybe we could broadcast a show from there, man.
Maybe I should go play there for 1 hour set. I could go there, dude. Here's what I suggest. I should say 1 hour set or 75 minutes. You videotape it, you MC it. I'll play. And I'll take a break halfway between, like 8 minutes, 10-minute break. Or one giant set, depending on the mood. You MC it.
What do they have there?
It's
I mean,
the
do they have a
fucking...
PA or something?
No, they have shit there. I don't want to use anything they have.
They just have total echo.
That place is a fucking drag.
I know.
I need to take up a corner and put drapes on the on the walls and go back as far as I can. That would do it. And a rug in front. My sound system in your work to video it, that would attract people. I guarantee it.
Having that camera around there and you doing your shit, yeah.
Well, if we promo it,
Yeah.
if we promote it on Facebook, and I can tell.
We didn't fucking. I should have put this
I
ad
tell 'em
on.
$100.
I should have put this ad on Intermountain, and also Bernie. What's happening to Bernie? I should have put this feed on next week. We would have gotten people, man.
You see how this is a learning process? Because I bet you. See, Jeff, my buddy Jeff, he's going to be a guest. He came over today. He's my buddy from Georgia, the guy that came to breakfast.
Georgia?
He'll be there Tuesday. You got to talk to him about this. My idea was him and his wife. She's a nurse, right? Hospital. They play together. They play with the guys that play at the the old Merc pizza place on a regular basis. In fact, we should go check them out. And bring your camera. Bring your. And well, we'll go see him next time. I'll find out. I'll be talking to Jeff. Jeff and I are gonna play music after breakfast on Tuesday. You might want to come over and just videotape quietly while he teaches me some new songs, if you want. If you want, I'm just saying, bro. There's a potential, because I would tell the owner, hey, pay us $100.
What owner of who?
The pizza place.
Merc?
I'd say I do it for free this time. Guess what he's gonna say?
What?
He'd be stupid to say no.
Well, I don't know, because maybe if he lets you in, he's gonna have to let the other guys in.
Let the other guys in they already play there.
Oh,
Jeff and there's a whole group that's been playing there for
Phil,
years.
I know Phil.
And anyway,
they don't know how to present themselves, you know.
Well, the sound is horrible.
Yeah.
I talked to Jeff.
That includes presenting yourself.
Well, we do agree on that, sir.
Yeah.
All right, not on break.
Yeah. Okay. Just fucking around. Don't be so.
Yeah, not on break.
Don't be so harsh, man. Okay.
When we play music,
I'm just fucking around, man. Okay.
Yeah, that's annoying.
No, but okay. But you
used
don't
to
have to say it like that, because it's insulting.
No, not on break. I didn't insult
Okay, just say, hey, man, not now. You know, just be cool.
I did, not on break.
No, but you were nice.
Too bad.
You were mean. No, you gotta.
Oh, that's not me. You haven't seen me. Not on break.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? I think. See, here's the thing that I would think that.
I mean, if I don't feel like I have equal existence here, I'm not going to feel right.
Yeah, you're feeling.
I'm just telling you how it is, man.
Okay, cool. So, if it doesn't sound good there, maybe it's not worth pursuing.
It's not going to sound good there.
It's not going to sound good.
It can't sound good there.
Not unless you augment it on.
You have to fucking change that whole fucking room in order to. You got
I
the
wouldn't go
ceiling
that
and
far,
the
bro.
walls.
Yeah, and the floor. They're all hard surfaces. That's why I say even if I went see this length right here. If we had drape from that end to this end, and drape from this end to that end, I could sit right here.
I mean,
This would be better. If I sat right here and there was drape up.
No, if you put drapes in the corner and played in the back in the corner, you're right.
Right there.
But
right there.
you'd have to have something on the ceiling. Some
That
kind
could
of
be a
something.
little half drape that hung down this tall to kind of make a lid on it. But it'd be better if it was canopy
Or like
right
a whole
through
big
there.
fucking piece of foam, you know.
Yeah, like a big canopy right through here. And a rug on the floor. That would deaden it. And if I put the speakers in that thing.
But that's a lot of work. He's not gonna want to let you do all that shit.
You're right.
That's a whole setup.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's a way too much work than I want to do for free.
Yeah.
But see, here's the convincing part. You got to convince them that if it sounds good, maybe it'll become a draw. And guess what? They have no vision for that. Anything that's extra work is like forget it.
Yeah, I know. I don't see him agreeing to that.
Yeah, you might be right. God damn, that's so bad too, because I saw a live country band with electric guitars, drums, and bass in there. And when there were a lot of people in there, it was pretty
It was
okay.
better. It was better.
Well, it absorbs the
Because the
sound.
sound, yeah, it absorbs off their body.
I know. And that's the only way that place is any decent. Because then it's like being inside a speaker box. All that wood starts to resonate and reverberate with the resonation.
For some reason, man, it reminded me, when you said all those people there, it reminded me of when I was at Studio 54 in New York City, man.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
God, it was fucking the bomb.
I
I've never
wouldn't
been
mind.
at such a cool fucking place. I don't know, I think it was like
Very cool.
31, 32, 33. And it was, I saw a bunch of stars. I don't even remember what their fucking names, but there were a lot of stars there. happen in place. I made out with at least 3 girls on different levels in that place, man.
Nice.
And it's hard. New York women are very hard, man. They're very difficult. Like, if you're not introduced to them by someone, they won't really talk to you.
It's called safety.
Yeah, but say
East
you're
Coast mentality is totally different than California, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Forget about it.
Yeah, it is. And it's not even a European mentality. It's just a snot ass mentality.
Oh, it's East Coast,
Snot ass.
all environments. That's the melting pot of America. That shit.
And then you go to Florida and have nice, enjoyable, fun girls. And then you can go to Europa. You can go to Italia.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida are the nicest, most congenial, gorgeous babes, really, in the United States. That's my experience. And I am always found a companion there of the opposite sex in short notice in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. Maybe that's where I should head right now, man.
I was
Now
just
that I
thinking
think
the
about
same
it.
thing. I have seen some very beautiful women from Florida, but everything's squanchy in life happens from people in
Oh
Florida.
man, they are cool. The women
Aye.
are so cool. I've never met, I swear to God, I've never met in all my years alive the nicest, coolest, prettiest babes I've ever met in Florida. And they're not tripped out, man. And they don't have this conceited bullshit like New York, you know?
New York is very upper crust
You know?
and down crust too. Very hard. It's very competitive.
Competitive. place,
Sunshine brings the nice out in you, man.
I guess.
It does.
The beach, the water.
It's the warm glow. I say San Diego is the happiest place on earth on the West
No, I
Coast.
don't think so.
Oh, geez.
First of all, you got cold water.
Oh,
There's no beaches.
are you listening to yourself?
Yeah,
Cold water in San Diego.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm an expert on oceanography, dude.
Of course you are. Then you ought to know. South Bay beaches.
It's part of the
please.
southerly littoral drift. It extends from the Aleutians all the way down to the tip of Cabo San Lucas. It's called the southerly littoral drift, and that's what makes the California waters cold. And
They were warm when I was in LA.
what's warm, dude?
What's cold?
Cold is anything below 70 degrees.
Oh.
California water is normally in
In
the
70s,
50s or
yeah.
60s.
That's a real drag out. Maybe we're saying the same thing.
No, we're not.
Well, I don't
The San Diego
consider
water is just like California water, cold.
I don't consider anything below 70 cold. Anything below 70 is water I'm in. Except now when you get down to, I think water that's probably 60, is that too cold?
Way cold, man. That's wetsuit. It's 3 mil wetsuit, 5 mil wetsuit
I
time.
never owned a wetsuit. I don't know.
I'm a cold water instructor, which is completely different than a Hawaii instructor.
I think I've been in water that's been under 70 and under 60.
Well, it gets 53, 52 in LA, in Catalina. I was diving at Santa Cruz Island. It was like 49 degrees, man.
That's a little cold.
Even the fucking fish look cold.
That's cool.
I started shivering in my wetsuit. And what that shivering is a bad sign when you're diving underwater. You know, you don't want to go into fucking CNS, central nervous shock.
Ooh.
You know, yeah, you wouldn't really, but you'd get fucking cold down there. Is that a cigar box? It is totally bitchy, man. And I love the bolt nut. I love the nut.
Yeah,
Well, it's not a nut, it's a bolt nut.
it's a bolt.
So we have had 0 viewers for the entire time. I swear, if I put it on Intermountain Swap and Trade and what's happening in Bernie, we would have had somebody watching that. There might get girls that like us that we don't even know.
Let's get a format first so we can present ourselves right.
20 more minutes of this.
See, you need to come up. Okay. I thought of a formula. It has like I
Does it
play
start
a
with
song.
E? Does it start with E equals MC?
Yes. It's like I play some drum solos. I play some guitar songs. I think you should tell a couple of stories or a couple of memory flashbacks. We can do memory flashbacks, great sayings, talk about great sayings. This week in the news, there are topics to discuss.
I got a great story.
Or hot topics. So you need to come up with like just something off the top of your head. You want to talk about something you did this week, a hot news item, or the meaning behind a great saying. Anything.
Yeah,
So we have segments.
I want to talk about Socrates' parable.
About what?
Socrates' parable.
Why don't you save that for your first segment and make it really cool? So if we take a script loosely on segments and how it should go in order, we can segment from one to the other and look really professional.
That's like a zone defense. It's not totally. You don't have to cover him one-on-one, but you have to be in the
It's
zone.
a loose, yeah, right.
It's
I don't want to
It's
get
not
too.
a script. It's just a topic.
It's window. It's doors that you walk through. That's
Doors.
all. We go from room to room. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It has reference points so that we can make the show presentable, but yet we still don't know where it's going to go.
Right.
And we don't have anything written down, but we know that we can convene on one discussion and be semi-prepared to say something about it.
Well,
That's
I'm
the
prepared
key.
to say something about everything.
Yeah, I know it's a problem.
But so are you, Mr. Know-It-All.
You know more than I do. You don't hear me walking around going, I'm a super this, I'm a super, I'm this, I'm that. You done more shit. You should meet my buddy Jay. This guy plays music, rock climbs, dirt bikes, scuba dives, lays tile professionally, cuts women's hair. He had terrible BO, and I worked for him, and he had a dog that would, okay, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, cool. Try the brushes. Here, try the brushes.
No.
You'll like this.
I don't know how to use it, man.
Watch me.
I have no skills.
Watch me. Yeah, you do. You do. You're tapping out. 1 and 2, like bake in a cake. 1 and 2, like bake in a cake. You're
See
mixing.
that?
We can do that. See?
my circle is not doing good.
You're doing good. That was excellent. Are you kidding me? That was excellent. Those are my A brushes. Those are some badass motherfuckers right there.
Nice, nice.
Aren't they cool?
Yeah.
That was excellent.
I've seen the pulling. The pulling, you know.
I have those on the side, yeah. But these are permanent.
These are nice.
They're old school.
Probably
Really.
better, yeah. I left my home in Georgia for some Colorado weed. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, smoking a J all the way. Anyway, that's my version. I just broadcast to the whole world, and only him and I heard it. Here's a question. If you go live streaming on YouTube and no one's there to hear it, does it make a sound?
Yes! Because I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. So I told you what my buddy said about my music, right? About the man bitch.
Well, he said it took him a long time to tell you about it, so I don't want to hear the whole thing.
No. Okay, so I did tell you. You know, and I did tell you that. That was only mere today, right? I'm
So
still
it was-
blown away by that. And he goes, the thing that's making me still think about it is if a woman would sing it, she could get away with it.
Shania Twain, man.
She's done her complaining.
Oh shit.
That
What if
marriage,
Shania Twain could sing "I'm So Tired of Loving You"? Oh, that would be
that's a fabulous
fucking
idea.
great.
That's the best
See,
idea.
that's
you've
what I
ever
used to
said.
do. I used to get songs to people.
You know what? That is a fucking great idea. That is a really good
And that
idea.
this culminates upon your friend's opinion about the woman's song, and that's like the bottom. That would be fucking great.
Right up her alley.
Yeah,
Of course, that was
with
then.
all her breakups and all that shit. Boy, that would be so.
You know,
perfect
that's a
for her.
really good idea.
Yeah,
Why don't you manage that?
I will, but
You say that.
no, I'll get it to her, man. I'm her friend on TikTok.
What?
I'm following her on TikTok. I'm not stupid. Hey, everyone else is on TikTok.
Tell her I read her first book.
Yeah, well.
I did. I
I'm
did.
not tell her that. I'm just saying.
She's Canadian.
Listen to this song.
It's so
You
right
would
up
be
her alley.
perfect for it.
You know what that song needs?
You got to give me a finder's fee, man.
I will. That song needs a horn section at the end
Look,
on all those choruses.
how much of a finder's fee? I
Well-
want like 10%.
I'll give you 5 off the
No,
top
I'm
of
not
my
doing
head.
it.
Well, then I'll meet you at set. You're not doing it. Fuck you. That's free money. You're not doing
No, it's
shit.
not. I need 10%. It's
What are you done out of? I'll give you $7.50.
No, I need 10%, man.
You're a cocksucker.
No, I'm not. 10% is fair
If what?
if she records it.
It makes it a hit.
I didn't say that.
Well, you gotta say something.
She's gonna pay you money just to record it, and I get 10% of that.
What do you think that could be?
100 plus.
Shut the fuck up. You no wonder you're a lawyer. I believe it now. You're
100
fucking full of shit. Okay, I'll do it.
100K
10%.
plus. I'm telling you, man.
10%. How about that?
Okay, we're done.
Shit.
But
Draw it up and
I
throw
won't
it
gamble
to
your
me.
money away like Mrs. Maisel's manager did. In the
Oh, I'm starting the 4th season. Did you?
Yeah, I saw.
I started it last night.
Oh, that scene in the fucking merry-go-round was hilarious. Did you see that?
That was good filmmaking.
Oh, fuck.
That was good filmmaking.
That was artistic, man. Look,
That's good direction.
that Mrs. Maisel is so freaking hot.
Is she the one that does all that? Is she responsible, or is that like a production team?
Oh,
that
it's a production. She didn't write it.
she did? Are you sure
Yeah, I'm sure.
that she's that whole
she
thing
is-
is excellently done?
She-
Production,
on a
direction,
scale of
everything.
1 to 10, being 10 being a great performance, she's like a 50.
Oh, whatever.
No, she's
great.
so great.
No, all of them are. That
Yeah.
is a well-made
I know, and the
show.
guy Monk, the guy who played Monk, and the wife of Monk.
He's tits.
Oh
he's
my
great.
God.
He is a fucking excellent actor.
It's such a captivating show, man.
Yeah, I know. Because everything about it on all elements is well done.
Yeah.
Well written, well directed, well cast, well acted. It's really good. Well produced. It's
Well
like a whole lot.
staged. That merry-go-round scene was just the bomb. That's the last thing I saw. I didn't see the end of the merry-go-round scene, and that's where I left off when I started coming here. I had to go take a shower.
Well, it's pretty goddamn good, I gotta say. Alright, so
And you know, she's like Israeli,
yeah.
and so is Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. So we got
Which one is
these
that?
one who plays Wonder Woman.
Who's that?
She's
Mrs.
also
Maisel?
on TikTok, and I'm
Oh,
following her.
she's not in Miss Maisel. Huh?
Oh no, but she is. She's got to be the most gorgeous woman on earth.
Okay, are you gonna actually ask Shania Twain over TikTok? Will you listen to my friend's song? Because that ain't gonna work.
No, I'm gonna find out.
Her management
Her,
team?
yeah,
Okay. You know how to do all that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, good. Dude, that's a fucking great idea. That made instant sense to me. And when that happens, guess what? More work.
hey,
More work.
I made $10,000 by getting a song on Debbie Boone's album.
Are you serious?
Yes,
You've done
sir.
this before?
Yes, I am. I was in the music fucking business,
Yeah.
but I was young and handsome.
Now you're old and stupid, right?
No, but I'm old and maybe not so handsome.
Okay, I just checking. Now I'll let you
See, now you know I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, we'll
Because
see.
if I had said I am still a 10, you'd have to say
You're still a what?
delusions of grandeur.
Yeah, right. Whatever. You know what? You gotta walk it like you talk it.
I do.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
why I say what I say about somebody that's harming my family. That they're playing with the wrong dude.
Well, you know what,
But
bro?
that's a rare instance.
I get you. Yeah, I got you, Rick. That's not a problem, bro. But please, get that boat cleaned out the minute it's clean. You bring it here. You gotta get it ready for the spring season. It's
Yeah.
right around the
I
corner.
know.
Next time I ask you what you're doing, you better say
No,
cleaning the
I'm
boat.
getting in there tomorrow.
You said that each day
No,
now.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I had other stuff to do.
Bullshit. The day you got it and brought it here, you said I'll be cleaning it tomorrow.
Yeah,
Seriously,
but then I didn't
bro.
understand. Then I found out all the fucking legal.
Yeah, well,
legal
everything gets in
barriers.
the way of my day too sometimes. Sometimes I literally, as you saw, cannot go out the door. I hear you, but god damn it, get that thing ready. Because I'm gonna be able to just have that on my property as an attractant.
Right.
Nice and
Okay.
neat,
Yeah. Right.
shiny, your trailer and your boat clean. People gonna stop,
Yeah,
man.
that's right. It is.
Do you have the for sale signs in the bright red, fresh new ones?
Right. No, but
Get a
no.
good looking sign.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? I might. I don't think I
But
have
those are
any.
cheap. They have them at Valley
Yeah,
Harbor.
they're cheap, but get a couple of them. And put them in your window and make them look bitchin', man. I'm telling you, people see that stuff. Oh my god.
That's mine.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'm serious
How
about
come you don't have a
precious.
carry case or a little police for it?
Well, I should, you know.
You know, taking it pretty seriously, you probably should. That's a pretty nice little gadget. I think you'd want to keep it crystal clean to go
Well,
through
if you
this.
want to keep your hair nice, you got to have a nice brush. Period. That's all there. Look, I was in acting. You were in music. I was in acting.
It shows.
You know.
You care about how you look. I don't.
Well, sometimes I do. And I still have color in my hair. Ho colore nel capello. Capelli.
Capisci?
Nel
Hey!
capello.
Bumba!
Questa persona è mezzo italiano e non parla niente di italiano.
Sì, yeah, oui. Fifi, Lily. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Special treat time.
Voglio prendere a Italia per vedere com'è.
Now, if I knew what that meant, it might make a difference.
I said, I want to take you to Italy and show you how great it is.
How great it is.
That's good. Oh, no, not that. You know, every guitar player thinks it sounds better, but it just doesn't. Just want you to know that. Anytime you want to think about getting your 12 string out, don't get it out. Well, 99.
Don't make me pay the price of loving you. After all the costly things we've been through, I know your heart's overcome and life has spent you blue, but the bill of love way past due. Life has merged us together. Yes, it's true. But it costs so much for my heart to be with you. Good thing living and loving just don't come for free. Romantic interest accrues for you and me. And if I have to, I'll pay the almighty sum to have you by my
I just
side
don't understand what you're saying.
till the living and loving are done. But if I drown in love and loving you, then I will have paid the price of loving you. And all the nickels and dimes that we saved, we throw toward the ashes that we brave. And if I have to, I'll be the one who tips you back. Put the sugar, honey, right back in your daddy's side. Don't make me pay the price of loving you. After all the costly things we've been through, I know your heart's overdrawn and life is spent you blue. about your heart's full, because your love can't be better. So you gotta believe me when I holler that I love you. You can bet your last sweet bottom dollar. Don't make me pay the price for loving you. After all the costly days we've been through, I know your heart's overdrawn and life has spent you blue, but your love is way past due. But your love is way past due. But the bill of love is way past.
Yeah, baby. Well, this was a mellow night, man.
No, we didn't have like any arguments.
It's what it takes to narrow it down.
My buddy Joe Anslover didn't even hook in.
Huh?
My buddy Joe Anslover from Maui didn't even hook in.
since I was like a real young kid.
I think my silver girl is running out of fluid, man.
Well, you have your shit well organized, man.
What's that?
You have your shit well organized, dude.
I work hard at it. Alright, here you go, babe. 1, 2. You know what to do.
Hey everyone. Maybe you'll see us later because all my Italian friends are now sleeping their asses off.
This is our sign off music.
4 in the morning.
This is called 5/8 Jazz Blues. Thanks, Ricky, babe. We had another good time.
I'd like to thank everyone for joining in, and we'll see you soon. We're going to be cutting the broadcast for this evening, and we'll see you next week on Friday Night Live with Andrew and Enrique.
That's right. boys.
Arrivederci. Adios.
Arrivederci.
See you guys later.
Keep it rolling, Rick. Let the song play out. Girls are dancing, girls. Girls are dancing, boys. Hey!